And your insecurities, they're just the tip of the iceberg to a deeper inner wound. I can eat whatever I want and not gain any weight. Travel whenever I want to. Like if I just need to clear my head, you'll find me in somewhere tropical the next couple days. All right, how did that video make you feel? Did it bother you at all? What did you think? Like, oh, she's so conceited, so self-absorbed. Did you try to look for any flaws? If so, that was the point of the clip. I'm curious though, if I were to say that I had a sugar daddy paying for the entire trip, or that I had plastic surgery, or that I was thousands of dollars in debt, would that make you feel more comfortable? I ask because for the longest time, hearing that would make me feel more comfortable if I was comparing myself to other people. But I realize now that trying to put others down, even if it's mental, to make myself feel better, that's not doing myself any justice. And that's just perpetuating the shame that I would feel. And it's not actually motivating me to get me towards what I want. It's just keeping me in a comfortable place. So that's not serving you guys either. And I just want you to be aware that any of the thoughts that you had in those videos, if you felt insecure, that's your insecurity speaking, and that's your mind trying to band-aid up your feelings. You're essentially giving your mind an impossible task to try to think of solutions to get what the other person has. But as people, we like to be comfortable. We're addicted to comfort, and we try to justify why we can't have these things through our mind by saying like, oh, she must only have it for so-and-so, or it's not even that great. Sure, you can go through that mental game, but isn't that so much energy that's being sucked out of you? And you're not even spending it towards the actual thing that you want. And I hope that bothers you. The fact that you're wasting your precious energy every single time you compare yourselves to others. I hope that bothers you more than the idea that someone has something that you feel like you're lacking. Because if that bothers you more, then I've already done my job. You can just leave this video right now. I'm making this video because my friend reached out. She said, hey Judes, can you please make a video on how to stop comparing ourselves to other people? I know that we're all in different paths, but it's still really difficult. And it's especially difficult when I'm feeling really shitty. So as a friend, I've been there and I've done that. And as a friend, I'm gonna tell you the hard truth of why you keep comparing yourselves to other people. And I'm also gonna share with you an exercise that I swear by to reset every single time you feel drained of your energy and to really get yourself in your own element. So stay tuned till the end of the video for that. Okay, so how do we stop comparing ourselves to other people? Well, you kind of just stop doing it. Take smoking, for example. How does a smoker stop smoking? They stop putting a cigarette to their mouth. That's the surface level answer, but it's not that easy, right? It's difficult because so much of what we're doing is subconsciously driven. If we keep placing band-aids on our feelings, if we keep avoiding situations that we're uncomfortable with, we never get to reach the inner wound that our subconscious is being driven from. We never get to heal that part of ourselves. We never get to rewire that, to change the action that we're typically doing on autopilot. In order for transformative change with these thought patterns, we need to take our awareness deeper and accept that we're the issue here. Because if you're the issue, then you can change it. You can't change the world, but you can change you. And if you keep placing blame on the world for your personal issues, you're really just disempowering yourself. So let me ask you this. Why do you think we hold on to critical thoughts of comparison? What do you think the purpose of that is? The way that I see it, by focusing your awareness on what other people have and what you feel like you're lacking, you're giving your mind an impossible task. I mean, nobody has the same experiences that you've had. You guys have different upbringings. You're not even on the same path looking forward. It's impossible. And if you have a negative relationship with your mind, that's just going to be exacerbated so much worse because you're not going to feel good in doing that comparison. And I think a lot of people need to accept the reality that our time on this earth is limited. So why do you want to spend that time torturing yourself? Even if you low-key like torturing yourself, let me ask you this. Do you really want to give your precious energy to the person that you're comparing yourself to? Because that's what's happening every single time you compare yourself to this person. And this person probably doesn't even know you exist. And if they know you, they probably don't even care about you as much as you put your attention and energy on them. That's what I call lost potential. You could be spending that energy going after the thing that you want without comparing yourself to the other person and without making yourself feel bad. And let's be real here. People are going to keep photoshopping themselves. There's filters that you can apply to videos. You can legit put Tom Cruise's body on top of yours now using deepfake. That's technology for you, and it's just getting more and more advanced. It's also the reality that we need to accept. The world doesn't need to change to make you feel more comfortable. If you want to feel more comfortable, then you need to change how you feel about something. Are you going to avoid using social media altogether to make yourself feel better? Are you going to avoid attending a special event just to make yourself feel better when you're not feeling too hot about yourself, even if attending that event could create some of the best memories that you'll ever experience in your life? You might as well stay home forever, never use the internet ever again. That is just a temporary band-aid to your insecurities, and your insecurities, they're just the tip of the iceberg to a deeper inner wound. Are you going to let mental comparison run your life? So in a deeper sense, how do you stop comparing yourself to other people? You stop believing that other people are better than you. It's not serving you. To let go of that limiting belief, stop identifying with it, and choose to believe something that will serve you. For example, I used to believe that I was broken, defective, and that certain people were better than me. But I no longer believe that. I believe that we're all equal in terms of worth and that we're just all on different paths. I know that I could never be you. We all have different experiences that shape us, completely different upbringing. Even though there's so much that I admire about you, I could never be you. Understand that if you want real transformative change, you gotta go deep. You gotta heal those inner core wounds that make you feel like you're defective and not try to patch things up superficially by avoiding certain situations altogether. This is how you could have it all. This is how you could be surrounded by the people that you used to compare yourself to. And instead of comparing yourself, you can be appreciative of what they have, because now you can see it can become a reality because it literally exists. And be appreciative of that new mindset that you have. If you're going to compare yourself to something, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, and have compassion for who you were yesterday though, because if it weren't for that version of yourself, if it weren't for the past, you wouldn't be where you are today. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my little channel. I'm going to share with you guys an exercise that you can do whenever you feel drained, whenever you need to recharge, to help bring yourself back in. Perhaps you have given too much of your energy away to others and not enough to yourself. You can do this exercise in any setting, at any time. You don't need to be meditating. You could do this while you're on a walk. Imagine as if you have an aura around you. What color is this aura? How much does this aura radiate? Now I want you to bring that aura closer to you. Pull it within you. Now imagine yourself around other people. If you're on a walk, imagine the people you're walking with. Imagine their aura. What color is it? How much does it radiate? Now picture someone that you love. Picture their aura. The people that you're imagining, do you feel your aura extending to theirs? Now practice bringing your aura back in. As you're imagining the person that you love, notice that you can have loving thoughts towards this person, but still be in your own element. Feel yourself recharging as you pull your aura back in.